everyone, how you doing today? My name is Olu.
And I'm David.
And you're welcome to our new YouTube channel. It's called Relationship Talk. On this channel, we'll be talking about cultivating healthy relationship. We'll also be talking about tips on parenting, courtship, marriage, and such like. If you haven't connected with us, you can on Relationship Talk, and you'll be glad you did because it's going to be really, really interesting. And you can also, hit the bell so you know when we post a new video. We'd love to hear questions, feedback from you. That's it.
All right, today thank you for joining us. Today we're looking at define your relationship.
Yeah, last week we talked about identity. That was interesting.
Yeah, identity, and we talk about the question of knowing who you are, and also because when you know who you are, that you don't lose your identity. When you come into relationship with somebody else, you don't lose your identity. Whether you are in a romantic relationship or whatever it is, you do not lose your identity in that relationship. Because one of the things that leads to frustration is that. All right?
Okay, so let's go. So tip 1, it says clearly communicate your expectation.
That's right.
Don't assume the other person knows your expectation.
I've heard stories of people saying that they were taken for granted, their heart was broken, and simply because they did not really communicate.
You have a guy that keeps coming around and he doesn't tell the person, I'm not going out. You just be coming day in there, everybody sees them together, they just see them and they just assume that the two of them are together. 6 months down, then the guy will come and say, I'm getting married, and the girl will start crying because they were thinking that they were the one he was going to get married to, but no, he has somebody else.
Yeah.
So clearly communicate your expectation so the person knows.
The second thing also is don't assume that what you want is necessarily what the other person wants.
Yes.
You might be, for example, in a romantic relationship, you might be ready for, the man or the lady, the queen, and the other person might not necessarily be ready. Age is not necessarily a factor here, but you must know. So ask the person, don't just assume.
What do you want? For example, you might be looking for marriage as soon as you see the guy, and the guy might not even have marriage on his mind at all. Maybe he's just 23 and he's just thinking, I just want to enjoy my life till I'm 27. Meanwhile, you are 23 and you're thinking, I want to settle down. So make sure you're on the same path, you're on the same page, you both know you want the same thing.
So, number 3, take it one step at a time. That is very, very important. Take it one step at a time. There is no point in rushing. Start with friendship. We started with friendship. We started by being friends, and then from there to the next level, and to the next level, and to the next level. 18 years, almost 18 years after, here we are. So, take it one step at a time.
And I think the reason why is because when you're friends with somebody, you can be vulnerable. You don't feel like you have to pretend. You can just talk. You can just be yourself.
And then you get to know the person.
Yes.
You get to know the person.
In their every time, like you get to see them in different situations.
Because they are not showing off.
Yeah.
They're not showing off.
Themselves.
They're not trying to impress you and all that. They can be real. And you know the person even before you now start having maybe a romantic relationship with that person. All right?
And then you know if he's the kind of person that you want or the kind of person that you don't want. So you know if now is the time to exit or okay, I can stay on. I think I like this person.
So number 4, don't fall in love blindly. Someone says that love is blind, but marriage will open your eyes. Don't fall in love blindly. Don't fall in love blindly such that you ignore the red flags. Yeah. Because there are red flags in relationship that might just be a warning to say, hey, don't take any step, don't take a further step here.
Just cut you off. Somebody you don't really know is just shouting at you, commanding you, ordering you around, and treating you like you don't even matter.
You're not married yet.
You're not married. Even if you're married, you shouldn't even do that. But you're not even married to make it worse. So you really should start looking. Do I need to? Let me look at this person very well. Okay, how does this person relate with their mom? How does this person relate with his sister? how does person relate with his friends. You have to now begin to watch to see if that is their normal nature or it was just a one-off.
And also you look at so
you
many
need
other
to
things.
develop
Finances
plans.
is one thing.
How do they spend
Spend money, you know. Is this guy or girl somebody who just spend money without thinking of tomorrow and stuff like that, or planning for the future? And also, you know, so there are don't fall in love blindly. Make sure that, you know, you check have your checklist and make sure that don't be unreasonable, but just make sure that you follow a checklist. Number 5,
Don't be desperate.
You know, don't be desperate. I know we live in a time where it doesn't matter.
Clocks are ticking.
It doesn't-
Biological clocks are ticking.
Okay, it doesn't matter, and also it doesn't matter who make the move, right? We live in that, but you know, I'm a man, so men naturally are hunters. So we do the chasing. So let the man chase. Because if he chase, he will display you as a trophy that, okay, you know what? I work hard for this, and I got this is my price. But if you have to be the one running after him, like they say, you know, you're the one texting, you're the one making all the phone call, you're the one making all the, then that should be an
And the
indication that
Bible
he's not
says,
interested.
he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. So he that doesn't find a wife is different. So not you that should be finding, he should be the one finding. That's
All
the
right.
thing.
I know that's subject to some, you know, but it's okay.
Some criticisms.
Number 6, set boundaries.
Yep.
In every relationship, there must be healthy boundaries, so you don't take each other for granted. There are things you should not, in any relation, whether romantic or co-worker, whatever it is, sibling, whatever. There are some boundaries that need to be set. There are some things that should not be permitted. Don't say, oh yeah, it's just one of those things. You get over it. It might not change.
Yeah.
It might not change. So, well, that's I think that's what and then we have for you here. Said don't allow any man to test drive you like a car.
That's part of setting boundaries, actually.
Don't allow any man
So
to
we
test
need
drive
to
you like a
know
car.
where do I need to cut this off? Where do I need to? This is my space, and I need to protect my space until maybe you're married to the person. I need to know if the other person is intruding into your space, then you need to know.
And also, he cannot love you part time and you give him full time benefits. All right, so he can't love you part time. He only love you when whatever it is, whatever the arrangement is. Don't allow that. Don't allow any man to test drive you, and the man too. Don't put yourself in a place where you now become a playboy. Everybody see you as a playboy.
And I think the thing, looking this up with identity, says when you know who you are, then
you must know what you want and with
whom.
So
that stems from knowing who you are.
So
then now you begin to think, okay, I know who I am. This is what I want, and with who I want it. So
all right. Yeah. So that's our tips for this week, and
we'll see you again next week. Have a great week, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll be looking forward to comments and ideas and inspirations from you.
Press that red button and click the bell.
Have a great week.
See you next week.